Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today. It's a good brother summer here, celebrating the first Saturday of the summer of 2025. Last night, I guess I looked into this a little bit wrong, or I got some bad information. I honestly thought we were going to get the semifinals of all the matches on SmackDown last night. I don't know if I just didn't hear them right, read it wrong, or they just changed up like, hey, if we do all these matches, what are we going to do on Monday? But they moved two of the matches. They moved one of the women's match for the Queen of the Ring, one of the men's match for the King of the Ring, and the match that they moved over is the semifinals match on the right-hand side of the tournament, which was Cody Rhodes going up against Jey Uso. This, honestly, is probably one of the biggest matches of the summer as of right now for WWE. Both of these guys have stories that they deserve rematches. Both of them have not been given rematches. I think that both of them deserve rematches, even if they did not win this King of the Ring tournament. And Cody is, of course, looking for a shot at John Cena after WrestleMania 41. Jey Uso is, of course, looking at Gunther after his Monday Night Raw loss, where he dropped the championship. But both of these guys are two of the biggest names on the Raw and SmackDown roster. Both of them appear on both brands a lot. Both of these guys have teamed together, whether if it is going after the tag team championships or just trying to even out a score, like at Money in the Bank against Logan Paul and John Cena. This is a really, really big match. Going into it, with both of them being baby faces, it's going to be hard. I don't see either guy taking a cheap shot in this match. Neither of them seems that they have a storyline where they're desperate or in desperate needs to get their championship back. That if they're not like their backs up against the wall, basically saying, if I don't win this match, I'm not going to get another shot at the title. I think that both of them are going in there respectful, and I think both of them just want a reason to run with it. The easy pick here is Cody Rhodes. Even though Cody Rhodes came down for his own interview segment and was cut off by Jey Uso, he didn't even get to say a word. Go back and look at it. Cody didn't say anything. He was interrupted by Jey Uso. He was interrupted by Randy Orton, who is the king of this situation. Because he went out after that and he won his match with Sami Zayn, and that's who the winner is going to fight. So I wouldn't be surprised if they fly Randy Orton in to either do commentary or have a ringside seat just watching it. But it's funny how you have baby faces sitting in all four spots of the King of the Ring final. Normally when they would do King of the Ring, you go back and think of like Bret the Hitman Hart or Owen Hart. Maybe even you might think of Mabel, even though that's one of the worst pay-per-views of all time. Even as a kid, we would sit there and we watch it, and you didn't really think about it, but they would always stack those King of the Ring matches. Babyface versus heel, all the way through them. To where, we would always get a normal wrestling match. It would never see like the crowd split like it was for WrestleMania 6 with Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior and the fans having to make a decision. On a normal WrestleMania where Hogan would have one match and Warrior would have another, you could be fans of both. But since they're fighting each other, it's kind of split down the middle. You're either going to be going for the American Nightmare, or you're going to be sitting there in your yeet shades, yeeting for Jey Uso. But I'm hoping that we get some sort of, Monday Night Raw Classic. I think it's going to be a normal-sized wrestling match. John Cena isn't advertised to be on Raw, so I don't see him costing Cody Rhodes the match. Gunther is already, riled up with Goldberg. Maybe Gunther tries to stop Jey from winning, but Goldberg comes down and evens out the odds, but then that would make it where Jey would have to win, I guess you can say, and that doesn't really make sense to their storyline. Goldberg just wants to fight him. I'm pretty sure the retirement patch for Saturday night's main event isn't even for the championship. So I don't know how that fits into the whole storyline, but basically on Monday, I'm just looking for a good, clean, honest wrestling match that we'd see like from the WCW days, and I think Cody Rhodes understands that. Just give us some good wrestling and just let the best man win, and however it ends is however it ends. And I honestly hope we don't get some sort of, let's say if Cody beats Jey, I hope that we don't start some resentment storyline of, I had it, and then like he snaps, and then we have heel Jey Uso again. If you do that, you might as well put him with Jimmy, who showed up on SmackDown, and just put the Usos back together. Someday they're going to do it before they're all said and done. They were one of the greatest tag teams for a long time in WWE. You can put them right there with a lot of other names. But the New Day, they helped carry the division for a long time. But the Usos, man, they really were something. And for a long period of time, I don't even think we knew what we had until like the Usos penitentiary era, where they just sort of changed their demeanor and got out of the face paint and all that jazz. But dudes were good. I'm going for Cody because I'm a Cody guy. But I can understand a lot of people hoping that Jey Uso gets the win. But no matter what, Jey Uso versus Gunther and Cody Rhodes versus John Cena should both be matches. And hopefully WWE is smart enough that if whoever loses doesn't get that championship shot, or I think people will be looking at this King of the Ring tournament and basically looking like, well, it's kind of what's the point if the loser even got his championship shot. Sometimes in the Royal Rumble, like the one guy who wins it automatically gets his championship shot. And sometimes like the second place entrant just gets a championship shot as well for the other title. So we'll see what's going down that. Like I said, I've had my day eating, and I'm sure that I will eat again. But Cody is who I'm going for here. Cody Rhodes.